Quaid Azam, Part 221. There is a need to record here the contrast between the League's, really Jinnah's offer, and their more than implicit cooperation with the Raj in the war effort and what Mahatma Gandhi offered. It contrasts sharply. Through Viceroy Linlithgow, Gandhi offered to the British government and the British people his assistance through non-violence. He suggested that the British lay down their arms and practice ahimsa. This was not anything other than a very seriously meant proposal. Towards the beginning of the July 1940, Gandhi addressed an open letter to the British. It was published in Amrita Bazar Patrika of 4 July 1940 under the heading Method of Non-Violence. Mahatma Gandhi's appeal to every Briton, it read in parts to say, I appeal for cessation of hostilities, because war is bad in essence. You want to kill Nazism, your soldiers are doing the same work of destruction as the Germans. The only difference is that perhaps yours are not as thorough as the Germans. I venture to present you with a nobler and braver way, worthy of the bravest soldiers. I want you to fight Nazism without arms or with non-violent arms. I would like you to lay down the arms you have as being useless for saving you or humanity. Invite Adolf Hitler and Signor Mussolini to take what they want of the countries you call your possessions. Let them take the possessions of your beautiful island with your many beautiful buildings. You will give all these, but not yourselves nor your minds. Well, I don't understand what actually this open letter talks about. Many of the British also believe that this was simply nonsense. You allow the rival, you allow the enemy to take your lands, to take your possessions. What kind of an idea Gandhi was talking? Simply nonsense. It is difficult to comment equably on this open letter. However, it does raise the query, what did the Viceroy think upon getting this letter? Did he send this advice to London? And what did the soldier, the sailors, the airmen think? It was after all an open published letter, British, Indian and of the Dominions, those that were fighting and dying, or what their loved ones thought upon reading this appeal. To revert to our examinations, Jinnah was grateful to Linlithgow for his help in consolidation of the League. In an interview, Jinnah thanked Linlithgow with much graciousness for what he had done to assist him in keeping his party together and expressed gratitude for this. The Congress was non-cooperating, and in order to counter its demands, the Viceroy thought it necessary to have a powerful Muslim League as a counterweight. The general consensus of opinion within the government of India was against any settlement with Congress. Instead, it inclined towards an accommodation of the Muslim League's demands. It should be recommended that Viceroy Linlithgow saw his primary responsibility as keeping the Indian Empire intact during the war and to maximize India's war effort. That is why he favored publicizing the war, irreconcilable demands of the minorities, and insisted that the agreement between the major parties, the Congress and the League, must be precondition for any constitutional progress. In response to Linlithgow's advice, Lord Zetland stated in the House of Lords that British government felt the necessity for an agreement between the Hindus and the Muslims to be a precondition for any constitutional changes. early